Well, good morning. Welcome to July 3rd. As you probably figured out, going through our scripture, I was a day ahead again, and not sure exactly where I messed up and what was going on, but anyways, we should be on day 184. Job 25 through 27 and Acts 12, and I did that yesterday. So I'm not doing one today. I missed one somewhere. I haven't looked back far enough to figure out where I messed up, but I'm gonna pick up back up on the 4th again with our readings and everything. So we'll be in day 185 tomorrow, and Job 28 through 29, and then Acts 13. But I guess what I wanted to share, because I intended to do the Devo out here. Wilma said I couldn't do the video and Devos in front of the house until I do the bushes again. So if you can see behind me, I cleaned it up and it looks pretty good. And I absolutely hate landscaping. So that's why it was such a mess. But if you look back a couple days and you saw the Devo I did, it looked like a bushy mess and everything. But one of the things I wanted to do an interactive thing this morning, because yesterday, for the last few days, we've been reading on Job and really hearing his friends. So there's two questions I'm going to ask, and I want some replies. So send me comments. First of all, if you've ever gone through a turmoil in your life, like Job, maybe you haven't lost your property and your finances and loved ones, all that stuff, but we've all gone through different things in our life. How do you handle that? How do you look at things when that happens in your life? Do we tend to blame God? Do we blame ourselves? Do we think, is there something we could have done different? Should we do different in order to be right with God? Or is it just happenstance that things are happening in our life? So I just want to get your thoughts on that. And also, how do you address somebody in your life who you see going through things? Do we give advice like the three friends of Job, or do we come alongside them? See, when they first started out, the three friends, they were pretty good friends, I thought. They were just there, showing support, for Job. And it wasn't until he broke his silence and is when they started throwing their opinion into everything and really messing things up. But even situations like Peter was in, when we read on that, being in jail and different things happening in your life, people prayed for him to be delivered, and the prayer was answered. How do you handle that? How do you handle again, crisis in your life? Do you depend on the people praying? Do you pray yourself? Do you do both? Do you seek what the answers are to things that you could be doing differently or should have been doing differently? Just some curious things. More than anything, I'm trying to fill in a day here and cover up my mess up. So please forgive me for that. But a beautiful day out, anyways, and I just pray you have a good weekend coming up. Today's Friday, obviously, and tomorrow's the 4th of July, and we get to celebrate Independence Day, and I hope that means a lot to everybody, particularly this year with all the stuff happening and going on. Looking back to our freedoms and the things that we do have and how we are blessed. So have a great day today. Have a good weekend coming up, and I will see you Saturday morning, July 4th, and we'll get back on track. Have a good day. See you in the morning.